Get up mornings. It is 28 minutes to the top of the hour on this marvelous Monday, November the 26th, and it is time for the Ericaism of the day. I read something really interesting. It was a story, a blog actually, and it says, when your family doesn't believe. It says, as a teenager, I discovered a dusty gold book in my family's collection called the Good News Bible. My mom only told me that it used to be hers, but never explained further. Today, I cannot imagine a younger version of my mother sitting down to read the Bible or closing her eyes or folding her hands in prayer. I often wondered if she used to talk to God and what made her give up on him. I wonder if she ever knew Jesus and if at some point in her life she cried out for him. My mom still has the Good News Bible on her library shelf, but it sits there next to the God delusion, alone and forgotten. While I am a Jesus lover and grew up in a family full of Jesus lovers, there are a lot of people who don't believe, and they're perfectly fine without believing. And it doesn't mean that their life is in shambles and they're falling apart. Contrary to popular belief, sometimes when you grow up in a Christian home, in order to strengthen your faith, sometimes you're told that if you don't have Jesus, everything will fall to pieces. Well, that's not necessarily true, but it does mean that you're disconnected from the Creator. So what I would say, if you are the only believer in your family, if your family tells you don't come in here with all that church stuff, like they used to say to my mom when she went to certain family members' house, don't come in here with all that Jesus stuff. Live a life that they want to ask about. Have a certain level of peace that they are interested in. Make sure that you are reflecting the love of Jesus in a way that makes them give you another look and ask you questions. They go, so tell me more about this faith thing. I love when I meet non-believers or atheists or agnostics or people who say, it's all fairy tale, it's all fake. And they start asking me questions about life. And that is my opportunity. We're always supposed to be aiming to be a witness to those who don't believe. We're not supposed to be antagonizing them. We're not supposed to be condemning them or bashing them. We're supposed to be operating as lights in a dark world. So those who don't know want to know. So that they look at your life and go, well, maybe I should try this Jesus thing. Maybe I should give it another try. That's the life that we should be living, because you bashing people will never draw them to the love of Jesus. Love begets love and hate begets hate. So the more love you give, the more you'll draw people to Christ. So even if you're the only one, be encouraged. Keep loving your family. Keep praying for your family. Keep being a great example of the love of Jesus in and around your family. And let the seeds get planted. And then God will do the rest of the work. All right. That is my Ericaism for today. Love you and I mean it.